Thumbnails are essentially the front door to your videos, acting as the primary gatekeeper that decides whether someone clicks or keeps scrolling. Welcome back to the series where we focus on making your content actually work for you rather than you working for it. Today is the episode where we talk about making your videos pull double duty, creating snackable clips that get views and pairing them with high-converting thumbnails. I'm going to show you how to turn one long video into attention-grabbing short clips without spending hours in a complex timeline. I have been making videos since middle school, so I know how to frame shots and nail lighting, but repurposing long-form content used to be a total nightmare. Picking the right moments and trimming them so they land emotionally while juggling multiple export formats is a workflow that can easily eat your entire week. That is why I started using browser-based AI tools to do the heavy lifting for me, which saves hours of manual labor. If you hate installing heavy software, you are going to love this because it runs right in your browser, even when you are on the road. Once you upload your long video, the artificial intelligence immediately scans for high-energy moments, punchlines, and important emotional beats. It effectively presents you with a stack of ready-to-post clips, meaning you do not have to guess which 15-second segment will perform best. However, let's be real about the most critical factor. Even if your clip is perfect, a weak thumbnail will kill your click-through rate. To make a thumbnail pop, you need to focus on bold, readable text that tells a story at a glance on a tiny mobile screen. High contrast is your best friend when people are scrolling through a busy feed, so make sure your text stands out against the background. You should also prioritize faces with expressions that suggest curiosity, surprise, or excitement to immediately hook the viewer's attention. Keep the visual clutter to a minimum by sticking to one or two main elements rather than fighting for the viewer's focus. Consistent branding is the final piece of the puzzle, using the same fonts and colors so your content becomes instantly recognizable to your fans. I actually built a mental checklist to keep my thumbnails consistent, ensuring my channel always looks like it belongs to one professional creator. Here is a pro tip. Use the short clips the AI generates as your literal source material for your thumbnail frames. Pause on a frame where your face looks expressive, export that as an image, and apply a quick design tweak to finish it off. Let me walk you through the actual flow I use, starting by uploading my long recording to the editor. While the AI works its magic, I open a new design canvas to prepare my assets so everything is centralized and fast. I preview the various clips the AI suggested, short hooks, highlight moments, and shareable soundbites to find the most clickable one. The difference between a clip that fizzles and one that goes viral is often just a matter of timing. You can nudge your start and end points by just a second to tighten comedic beats or let a reaction land perfectly. The editor is incredibly simple, which I love because it avoids the complexity of traditional timelines with 50 layers. Once I have the perfect clip, I export a high-quality frame to use as the base for my thumbnail. I prefer shots with visible eyes and an obvious expression because that human connection is what drives the click. Then I add 2 to 5 words of text, asking the viewer a question like, "What happens next?" to create curiosity. Stylistically, I like to add a thick outline around the main subject and a drop shadow on the text to create necessary depth. It is subtle, but it separates the foreground from the background, which is crucial for mobile viewing where screens are small. Keep the background clean, as a bit of texture is fine, but it should never compete with your face or the main hook. Now, let's talk about the part everyone loves, which is actually getting your content out into the world. The software I use doesn't stop at editing, it also includes an auto-scheduler to handle distribution for me. You can tell it how often you want to post, and it will queue and publish clips based on your specific cadence. No more manually uploading the same clip 3 times for 3 different platforms because the tool handles it all. The content calendar is where the magic becomes manageable, allowing you to see everything planned at a glance. You can tweak captions, shuffle posting times, and push changes across platforms from one single place. For creators who travel or run a one-person shop, this capability alone saves hours every single week. I know you are probably wondering how this stacks up against traditional editing suites like Premiere. Traditional suites give you total control, but they are slow and require an editor's brain to move fast. You will spend hours slicing and exporting, whereas this AI-driven tool handles the heavy lifting in seconds. Mobile-first apps are great for simple edits, but they often lack the smart clip selection that finds your absolute best moments. This tool sits right in the middle, smart editing combined with scheduling and a planning calendar. It is not free magic because you still have to decide the creative direction, but it definitely cuts out the busy work. Some high-end solutions charge by the minute or force you into studio-level plans that are unnecessary for individuals. This model feels built for creators and small teams who want to grow without getting nickel and dimed at every turn. Another common issue with other tools is that they do not understand context and might chop a sentence mid-thought. This AI looks for closed captions, pacing, and vocal peaks, and it is trained to find the moments humans actually respond to. You can still override the suggestions, but starting with smart AI-driven picks is a huge time saver. Always remember to export in multiple aspect ratios to suit different platforms like vertical for Reels and square for Instagram. Keep captions on early in the edit because many viewers watch your content without any sound enabled. Test 2 different thumbnails by A/B testing and tracking performance for about 24 hours to see what works best. Batch your workflow by uploading multiple long videos at once and letting the AI process them in the background. Spend one afternoon approving clips and making thumbnails because batch work is the only realistic way to scale. You can even use your short clips as video title cards inside longer uploads to increase watch time and give people quick value. Thumbnails you create for the clip can double as in-video title cards for a consistent look with less effort. This workflow is not magic. It is simply leveraging AI to do the grunt work so you can stay in the creative lane. If you are a one-person show or a small team, combining auto-editing with a calendar will feel like unlocking a new level. If you have been struggling with repurposing content, try this specific workflow, upload, let the AI suggest clips, and pick winners. Export a thumbnail frame, add bold text and a stroke, schedule it across your platforms, and then repeat the process. It keeps your channel active and consistent without leading you straight to burnout. I would love to hear what grabs your attention when you scroll. Is it faces, big text, or something else entirely? Drop it in the comments below, and if you want more walkthroughs like this, hit subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. If you are down to try this workflow, say so in the chat and I will share a short checklist you can screenshot. Alright, that is it for now, because this series is all about making your content work smarter, not harder. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Later!